In a world on the brink of scientific revolution, one man's insights would transform our understanding of the universe. Sir Isaac Newton, born on January 4th, 1643, in Worcester, Lincolnshire, England, was a towering figure whose contributions to science and mathematics laid the groundwork for modern physics. His story is one of extraordinary intellect, groundbreaking discoveries, and a profound legacy that endures to this day. Isaac Newton was born prematurely and was not expected to survive. His father, also named Isaac, had died 3 months before his birth, leaving his mother, Hannah, to raise him alone. At just 3 years old, Newton's mother remarried, leaving him in the care of his maternal grandmother. It was this early separation that shaped his solitary and introspective nature. In 1661, Newton entered Trinity College, Cambridge, where his intellectual journey truly began. The college was a hub of academic activity, and Newton immersed himself in the study of mathematics, physics, and astronomy. During this period, he was profoundly influenced by the works of Descartes, Galileo, and Kepler. In 1665, the outbreak of the Great Plague forced Cambridge to close, and Newton returned to Worcester. This period, often referred to as his annus mirabilis, or miracle year, was incredibly productive. Isolated from academic distractions, Newton made some of his most significant discoveries. During this time, Newton conducted experiments with light and prisms, leading to his groundbreaking work on the nature of color. He demonstrated that white light could be split into a spectrum of colors and then recombined. This work was a significant step in understanding the properties of light and laid the foundation for the field of optics. Newton also delved into mathematics, developing the early concepts of calculus. Though he did not publish his findings immediately, his work on fluxions and fluents would later revolutionize mathematics. His achievements during this period were foundational, but they were just the beginning of a much larger body of work. In 1667, Newton returned to Cambridge and was elected a Fellow of Trinity College. In 1669, he was appointed the Lacasian Professor of Mathematics, a position that allowed him to focus on his research. It was during this time that he developed his most famous work, Philosophiae Naturalis Principia Mathematica, commonly known as the Principia. Published in 1687, the Principia is one of the most important works in the history of science. In it, Newton formulated his 3 laws of motion and the law of universal gravitation. His first law, the law of inertia, states that an object will remain at rest or in uniform motion unless acted upon by an external force. His second law quantifies the relationship between force, mass, and acceleration, while his third law states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. Newton's law of universal gravitation proposed that every mass attracts every other mass in the universe with a force proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. This revolutionary concept provided a unified explanation for both terrestrial and celestial phenomena, fundamentally altering our understanding of the cosmos. One of the most contentious episodes in Newton's life was his dispute with Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz over the invention of calculus. Both men had independently developed the fundamental concepts of calculus, but their rivalry led to acrimonious debates. The dispute overshadowed both men's achievements, but today, calculus is recognized as a cornerstone of modern mathematics, attributed to both Newton and Leibniz. In 1696, Newton took on a new role as Master of the Royal Mint, where he was instrumental in reforming the British currency and combating counterfeiting. His work in this role showcased his administrative skills and contributed to the economic stability of England. Isaac Newton passed away on March 31, 1727, in Kensington, London, leaving behind a legacy of unparalleled scientific achievement. His contributions to physics, mathematics, and astronomy had laid the foundations for the Enlightenment and the modern scientific era.